Technology has had some incredible unintended consequences. It has really invaded every aspect of our lives. What we are losing is the ability to truly disconnect from technology and reconnect with ourselves. We have some of the most recent numbers, $300 billion in indirect healthcare costs, $500 billion in disengagement, over 70% of companies describing stress as a top problem in the company, and this is all within the US. This is a huge problem in China, in Japan, in South Korea, all over Europe. It is truly a global epidemic. What gives me optimism is that the companies and the leaders that are ahead of the curve, that are introducing a lot of these policies in their companies and seeing the result, are going to have an incredible competitive edge. The first step has to be to really become conversant with the science. If we continue to congratulate employees for working 24/7 or for being always on, then we are ignoring the science. We're ignoring the fact that they're operating in an impaired state, that the being up for 24 hours is the cognitive equivalent of being drunk. My goal is to create new role models, to bring business leaders, media leaders, cultural leaders who are admired, and have them talk about how, in fact, when they prioritize their own well-being, when, as they tell us on airplanes, they put their own oxygen mask first, they are more effective leaders. Now, the standard practice when somebody goes on vacation is to put an out-of-office on, and you get that truly useless out-of-office email from someone, and then 5 minutes later, more often than not, you get an email. Because we're all kind of programmed once we see an email to respond. So we've created an app which allows you, if you opt in as an employee or as an individual, to have your emails deleted during vacation. So suddenly you have this magical experience of 0 emails in your inbox for the duration of your vacation, and everybody who's done that, including me, can testify to the fact that you return to work deeply recharged. I'm now convinced that a good day begins the night before, and I like to end my day with a 30-minute transition to sleep. I give myself that half an hour when I turn off my devices, and one of the first products that Thrive Global produced is actually a charging station that looks like a bed, because human beings learn through ritual, and it lives outside everybody's bedrooms. And the goal of that is to educate children from the time they get a phone that their phones should not be on their nightstand. The vast majority of people now keep their phones on their nightstand, and the excuse is that they need them to wake them up. Well, I think there are some beautiful old-fashioned alarm clocks for that. And as we see the rise in stress, anxiety, depression among teenagers and millennials, we realize that there is a direct connection between our ability to disconnect and mental health issues.